guys, it's your boy Hotshot back at it, rocking and rolling. Well, we ain't rocking and rolling, man. We got customers that just don't care about the truck drivers out here sometimes. So I was going to be 5 minutes late, and he's like, nope, can't do it. We'll have to do it tomorrow. I wish you'd have to sleep in another town 10 minutes, 1,000 miles away with 5 hours on your clock. But anyway, let's talk insurance. Because the biggest thing with Hotshot or any trucking, that's what I hear. Hotshot, I got all my stuff, and the insurance companies, they're trying to rob me. They want $15,000. They lost their freaking mind. They lost their mind. They want all this money from me. Why? I don't understand. So, first, let's go over the requirements. And then, I'm going to explain to you why it is so high. There's a reason it's high. And it may or may not be your fault, my fault, everybody's fault, the industry's fault. So, first of all, you need DOT and FMCSA requires a minimum of $750,000 of coverage. That's what DOT FMCSA requires. Now, if you're a car hauler, you need $1 million. You need $1 million policy. And the reason is because we are Class 9 non-bulk hazmat, which means if you flip or wreck that truck, not only do they have to clean up one fuel or oil spill, they may have 1, 2, 3, 9, 7. It's just a whole bigger mess when you do cars. So that's why the insurance is so much more. Man, it's ridiculous. I did a quote on myself as a hotshot, and it was $14,000. I put myself as a car hauler, and they wanted $21,000. This was before, obviously, everybody knows it went up to 30 G's because of the state of Delaware. But, so that's $750,000 coverage. And now the most you can have for a deductible is $5,000. Would I recommend it? No. You do not want $5,000 deductible. Do you have $5,000? I don't have $5,000. Not for insurance. And that does not change your price that much. It doesn't change it, hundreds of dollars depending on your deductible. Now, if you go from, $5,000 to zero, yes, you're going to notice a difference. Mine is at $1,000 deductible. Most of the time, you can come up with $1,000 with no problem. It's not a big deal. So, if you wreck, you pull out a little G, give it to them, and then you get your check, you get a ride, and you keep on rocking, keep it moving. So, that's the minimum coverage. And now, as a hotshot, you can get away with $750,000. But a lot of brokers want to see $100,000 or $1 million. I'm sorry. So, and now we're going to go to cargo. So your cargo must match your commodity. Okay. So now, some of you hotshots, you can get away with 100, 200, or whatever. As a car hauler, I would recommend no less than $200,000. That's what I run with. Here's the reason. You never know what you're going to get. These vehicles nowadays are so expensive. Dude, they're ridiculous. Look at what we pay for a dually. You know what I mean? They're out of this world. You go buying a pallet for $40,000. So if you got a $100,000 cargo and you wreck, yeah, and an insurance claim is bad. But if you're underinsured, you're done. You can recover and stay in business from an insurance claim. But an underinsured insurance claim, you're SOL, you're done. You will not get coverage, you won't get work again. And you're probably broke because you had to come with the rest of that out of your pocket. You're a fool. And I'm a fool if I underinsure it. So, I rock 200,000. And there may be times when I need to call and bump it to 250. So, because I haul a lot of high-end, a lot of Mercedes, and you know, stuff like that. So, now, comp and collision, not required. They don't care about your equipment. Now, if you're out here running a 99 or a 2000 or a 102 that you, let's say you paid $5,000 for it, but it books for 8. You're like, oh, I don't need comp and collision. It's a hoopty. It's a hoopty until you wreck it and ain't got a truck and no money. Who cares if it's $7,000 that it's worth? That's a down payment. That's a new truck. Always, always, always have comp and collision unless it's already totaled. If it's been totaled or wrecked or, you know, if it's been diminished value, then maybe. But there should not be a truck on the road without comp and collision. There just shouldn't be. So, why is insurance so expensive? Why do they want all this money for insurance? They've lost their ever-loving mind. You want to know why? What were you doing the week before you started your trucking company? Me? I was sitting in an office selling cars. Ain't never pulled a 50-foot trailer. Ain't never drove a car hauler. Ain't never loaded cars. So I come from doing that, sitting in the office, to driving a car hauler with no experience. Do you know how much risk they're taking? We're in the worst, the most dangerous place in the country. So the roads are the most dangerous place in the world. And we are on them 11 hours a day. You drive 600 miles a day. What kind of risk is that insurance company taking even insuring you? So, I know I complained about my insurance rate. I did not complain until it was over $20,000. You have to pay to play. You pay to play, it's not a big deal. You can make the money. But what gets people is coming in the business with zero money down. You've got no money in your pocket. You want to live load to load and week to week, and you can't afford the insurance. That's what gets people. So, the industry is the way it is for a reason. Some companies now will not even insure a wedge. You know why they won't insure a wedge? Because people don't know how to drive them. Because unexperienced drivers getting out there and loading it like a fool. Loading it like a fool. You put a dually up top, you might as well throw the keys and walk away and put yourself out of business. Because you don't deserve it. You don't deserve to be in business. The insurance company is taking advantage of truck drivers because there's fools out here that do not care. So, you want a better rate? Get a CDL. Well, Hotshot, that don't do nothing. Believe it or not, it does. And I don't care what they say about 2 years without a CDL. Is it more, or 2 years? I don't care about what they say that your first 2 years with a CDL is most expensive. That's bull. I did it, and I've known 5 or 6 guys that had their John, went, got their CDL, rate didn't change. You know why it didn't change? Because nothing changed except they were trained. Maybe half trained, but they were trained. They put some effort into it. When you put effort into it, you get rewards. It's that simple. It is really that simple. Why is it that guys that's been out here 15 years, they pay cheaper insurance? It's called experience. Oh, the wind just picked up on me. I hope it be alright. So, in the comments, are you a hotshot or are you a car hauler? Why don't you put that in the comments? And now, or a freight guy or a car hauler? But now, I'm about to hurt some feelings. There's a lot of you guys that are freight haulers. If you don't have cars on your policy and you get caught or wrecked with a car on there, you're done like dinner. You're done. They will not cover you. They will not. And I've had people make false claims, and the first thing they ask me is, what truck were you driving? And they don't even say that. They say, I need the VIN number of the truck that was in the accident. I need the VIN number of the truck that was there. Because insurance companies want to get out of it. So you've got to cover your hoop hoop. Keep it covered, boys. So, that's the lowdown of insurance. That's why it's so high, and that's why we're in the problem we're in. You want cheap insurance? Sign on with somebody. Somebody that's got years. Like my company that I'm with, they only have 3 years of, been in business 3 years, right? But they have 4 trucks before me. They've got 400,000 miles a year on the books with no accidents. Why wouldn't that be cheaper? Why wouldn't it be? And now here's another misconception that people don't understand. Insurance, commercial insurance, is not like the private sector. You don't get a discount for multiple trucks. Do you know why? Because now you've just doubled or tripled the risk. That is why. The risk is greater when you have more trucks on the road. So, you guys have any questions, comments, concern, hit me up at hotshotwedge@gmail. Insurance is the killer of the business. And I truly believe now that they're trying to do away with the new entrants, because so many people get in so cheap. I know for a fact that if you have a class 8, your insurance is cheaper, because I've had an insurance agent tell me this weight class you're in is the highest risk in the industry. Now, she didn't tell me why, but I know why. Because nobody's trained. Nobody knows what they're doing or how to do it. They just don't. Because they're too good to ask. They won't ask for help. Well, guys, you want to win? Ask for help. That's what we're here for. Get it, get it. Come on, let's get it, get it. I've been doing this for years, trying to help guys. You know why? Because when I started, I had a mentor. That guy saved me thousands of times, or thousands of money, hours of heartache, hours of crying, hours of BS. Yep, Hotshot's a grown man that cries like a baby. Because I got feelings too. I got feelings. Just like all my subscribers, y'all got feelings. Some of you admit it. Some of you want to be Superman. Da-da-da-da. Got no feelings, Hotshot. So, that's the lowdown on the insurance. Hope you guys liked the video. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell. Do I need to say it anymore? Do I need to say it? Go back, and I'm going to put some at the end of this video somewhere. Watch some videos and comment. Comment, comment, comment. You know what commenting does? It gets you into running for the headset. For the headset. And for you guys that are not subscribers, I'd really appreciate if you wouldn't mind subscribing. I'd really, really appreciate if you hit the bell, but you ain't got to hit the bell. But I'd appreciate it. It would help. You know what it helps? Helps me get that knowledge to you. So, lately, I don't know if you guys noticed, I've been getting my topics from you guys. So let's keep that rolling. Now, I get a lot of them out of the comment section, but feel free to email me your questions. If I don't answer, it's not because I'm ignoring. Just watch. You watch me like I watch you. And I bet you may just get your answer. What better place to get topics than from the crew themselves? So, alright guys, it's your boy Hotshot. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. We're out. Peace. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. I enjoy you guys stopping by. If you wouldn't mind if you could hit that subscribe button, hit the bell right next to it so you know when we go live. Don't forget, hit the Hotshot Dave store and get in on the giveaway we got going on. Hotshot Dave, we're out.